Hello guys and welcome to Pokemon Horizons episode 101. Yeah. The episode after 100. Did the preview tell... Wait, what? Where are they going? Okay, let's see. Because they have the whole gang together now, so... Are they gonna go visit Rayquaza again? Actually, maybe what I would do is that I would probably go to the Crystal Pool and try and get a hold of Lucius and ask him what to do. Like, maybe get like a heads up or something. Nope. Yeah, that's not... I mean, you probably are gonna stop this with the battling, but not battling just individuals. Gonna have to stop the production. Man, I love Orla. And I'm surprised Ult can stand where he's standing, in between or slightly behind or Oreo and Molly. Yeah. So at least, like, some of the people, at least at the top in that school, you have some okay, yeah, they're going back to school, of course. Now I remember the preview. Like, huh. What's a school? I've never been to school before. Stop that. Okay, that was cute. What Sableye did. And the nose pass. Roy, capture nose pass. Yeah. You deserve that. Good job. Good job, Mascarania. Oh, I love that face. Yeah, all to deserve that. And also, I mean, it seems to get his mind off the fact that he's feeling dizzy. I can see the view. Yeah. Alright. Well, let's hope he'll start getting used to the, what's called, the rocking of the boat. Because I have some, like, car sickness. Weirdly enough, when I've been on boats, I've never felt anything. Or airplanes. But for some reason, cars... And it's not always. It's like... Let's say, like, 10% of the time I get, like, car sickness. And some of those times I've actually puked. So let's hope Alt is not gonna do that. And if he does, let's hope it's rainbows. And not just red, like mine. Alright. I'll read one comment right now. Because it's just a quick answer. By comment by Duplin. I've been meaning to ask you, why did you choose the username Purple Coin? And the reason for that is, I don't know. I do not know why I chose Purple Coin. I think might have had a coin in front of me, and my favorite color is like purple. That could be it, but I have no idea. Yeah, it's big. I wonder if we will see any future Pokemon, because so far we've only seen past Pokemon, which is obviously, well, depending, the school depends on the game. Orange is obviously the past, and Violet, I think, it has some other name, and that is the school that you go to if you have Violet, which is the future. But I would like to see at least Iron Valiant or Iron Moth. Pinpuku. Hmm. And from what he said, I couldn't really tell what Pinpuku was. What Pokemon that is. Yes. I mean, I do like that he uses Premier Balls. Oh? Well, is she? Because I was a bit confused there in the game between all the different, like... yeah, sure, she's like the champion, but I don't know if she's like the strongest in the region. But, I mean... I don't know if all the students believe that. Okay. When we get, like, oh, how did you guys get this angle to show them? Holt is like falling asleep. He's like, man, get this exposition out of here. That noise right there really reminded me of Made in Abyss. Like when they find the Great Crater. Alright. Here's some eerie music. Well, yes. It's gotta be... No, okay. I thought maybe they would get Perrin, and they would go do some sleuthing. Thanks. I do not remember any of the teachers. Hmm. Yeah, Pokemon researcher. So what are you? Are you? Because what he said right there made me think that maybe he's not the biology teacher anymore. He used to work in a field. It would make sense for him to become the biology teacher. Is he doing a completely different study now? Like, is he the math teacher? It's like, I'm visiting. Double shock, come on. Alright. That's a very purple ditto. Yeah. But why weren't those Pokemon really going crazy in Requa? Why was it just affecting kind of like the plants in a sense? Well, I guess you say like when it's contained in its crystalline form, you know, it's not dangerous. Are they gonna have a battle? Because didn't they say like the next time we meet back in the Gracious episode? I would like to see you guys go back to Kalos. And I have a feeling we are gonna do that. Because of, you know, Pokemon ZA. Well, I mean, you were acting quite suspicious just running away like that. Could be just being like, you know what, I was a visiting student. Okay, we are getting a battle. I assume Lucario, because of the fact that he just showed off the Mega Bracelet. Oh, or not. Oh, please, let this be a double battle, please. No, Rebombi. Okay, that's cool. I mean, I would say Nemona is at a disadvantage here, but let's see. An infight is close combat, so his defenses will go down a bit. Alright, Pollen Puff to heal. You know, while it does that, punch him in the face. Just fly. Boom, there we go. And it's interesting that it's called pollen dumpling in Japanese. So that makes sense that they eat it. Now, the super boring Eevee trainer. Don't really care for this character. Especially not in the game. In the game's so annoying, like, fuck up. Fuck off, Cassiopeia, whatever she was called. Nice. Oh, light screen, okay, that's really nice. So the pollen puff, the cutie fly is very much in the, what's called, supporting role. There's a Mach Punch, Focus Punch, Probably Thunder Punch and Double Shock would be my guess. It has to have Double Shock. I mean, it is a Palmot, right? Palmo. Hmm. So like that, you have. That's a nice screen. Like, oh, thanks. Okay, so she knows that she's Nido thing. Which they probably, like the first time they meant that was probably revealed. I've just forgotten. Alright. Sticky webs. Sticky webs works obviously a bit different here than it does in the games. That's fine. It's not just kind of like a... It's an entry hazard. But it's not just if you switch in and out. Unless that was string shots. No, it can't be, right? Take it and get damaged. Oh. Ugh. Okay, so they're kind of doing like, it chooses. So it's not just that if an ally eat the pollen puff, it heals. When it shoots out a pollen puff, it's already either a heal or a damaging one. Okay. Alright. Well, Nemona, you are at a back... Is it called back foot? You're gonna have to find something else. Now let's spend 45 minutes on this transformation sequence. Because I will be honest, the Mega Evolution sequence is... I can barely tell what the fuck is happening. It's too... like... Probably like too zoomed in, too... bright. Like hurt my eyes. Okay, just using Mach Punch. So her Palma does not have close combat. Block it! Okay, nice. Just spam pollen puffs. Kaboom! Why did those not damage Achigator? Why did that happen? Why did that not happen? Okay, I'm confused. I mean, I will say this kind of feels a lot like one of the bullshit fights the Ash would have, you know. Oh. Oh, yeah, so it is like you knock one out and that's over. Okay. Roy has improved a lot. He won, actually. And he won against the one that... Because last time he didn't battle Nemona last time, right? Nemona watched him battle Brassius. Oh, I don't remember. Dun, 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 dun. We have kind of like what I assume is a bit like disco-like music. Yeah, of course. Have to keep myself in what's called in tip-top shape. Shishiro, botan. Sure, let's battle. So, okay. So maybe it will be fun. Next episode we'll get a Liko battle as well. And a ult or not. We'll see, we'll see. Getting some training in would be good. And tell us where he is. Alright. I thought when they showed, the radar, I thought it would get like one little bling, blink, They would be like, oh, but no, nothing. Alright, Mega Venusaur. Like, for example, Venusaur is only 100 kilos, normally. It's like nothing. Alright. And let's look at the end of the ending. I think there was a comment by Surajit Dutta 6617 saying the changed a little. All the Racing Voltactus members are included now in the last part of the ending song, and I think I skipped too far. Let's see. Okay, here. So was Freed not included last time? But to be fair, I've been skipping them a lot, so that's probably why I haven't noticed that. So let's look at the preview. Oh, it's trying to climb the tree. Okay. So we are gonna get dots battling. And they're gonna be dealing with... Oh, that Liko is gonna meet some trainer that has a Capsicid. Okay. I will say this part right here with Roy and Ults with the Gimmighoul. Oh god, I'm kind of like, that does not bode well, because I hated the Gimmighoul episode, the previous Gimmighoul episode that we got, or the episode that had a Gimmighoul. I hated that one. So let's hope this one is better. I mean, I assume they're gonna do like 1-3, 1-3, 1-3. So like maybe like the first third of the episode is gonna be Dot battling Cassiopeia. Or Botan. What is her English name? For some reason in my mind the word Penny pops up, but I don't know if that's the right one. Anyways, and then the middle part is probably, or the last 2/3 gonna be a mixture of whatever it is Liko has gone out to do and what Roy and Alt are doing. So that's my prediction of next episode. So, comments. By Duplin. The big 100. I didn't even notice till now, as an aside. I find it weird having a Metagross in a passive role, as it's such a badass Pokemon. I feel it should be battling way more. The only time it battled was versus that horde of Galarian Weezing, I think. Kinda wish it was a Metang instead. No, I'm glad it is a Metagross. But I agree that it is a bit weird to see it in such a passive role. And you mentioning the Galarian Weezing one made me go like, oh, god damn it. Because it did like one attack, and before she was allowed to save the day, to have actually a battle versus the Galarian Weezing with her Metagross, Captain Pikachu came in and saved the day. It was the episode with the Pokeball factory, you know, when they first got there. Maybe it should have gotten like, because I mean, it's not gonna get anything now. It should have gotten, at least in that Galarian Weezing episode, some time to shine. Or even in episode 100, you know? It should have gotten some time to shine versus those Tauruses, I think. But I agree. It is weird. But I mean, this episode, it was fine. Episode 101 was okay. Like, I'm happy Roy won. It's like, okay, nice. Roy won. Like, really showing that he's good. He's improved a lot. But the battle itself wasn't the best. Okay, I don't really mind that much that when he ate that pollen puff, the first one when Palma was on the ground, that it healed him. I'm like, oh, okay. So when it shoots out pollen puffs, it is not like, oh, if an ally eats it, it heals, an enemy eats it, they get damaged. It chooses when it makes the pollen puff first, if it's gonna be a damaging one or a healing one. I'm fine with that. But then when Achigator just ate all those attacking pollen puffs, nothing happened. It's like, oh, it got like a little bit of fire burp. It should have been that it eats all of them and then boom, takes a lot of damage. But it does that to protect Lucario, right? So it should have eaten all of them and then have that explosion that then happened when the last one hit them. That's a way to just protect Lucario from taking any damage, and then Lucario can go in there with the last hit on Palma, you know. It should have been like Palma hits Lucario, Lucario hits Palma, Palma goes down. The way that they did. I don't know, because it felt like when they do double battles in this, our main heroes aren't really combining their Pokemon together. Like, for example, here, you know, she did use, an example in this battle is that Nemona used, you know, her Cutiefly. It is called Ribombee. Sorry, Cutiefly is the pre-evolution. Ribombee. She used Ribombee in a supporting role, you know, with the light screen, pollen puffs, and the sticky web. And then with Palma being the frontliner. We didn't really get that much combinations when it comes to our main heroes. Because I'm thinking back when they battled Spinel. Spinel using his Magneton and his Gem with, you know, the Electro Ball. Yeah, the Electro Ball Psychic combo. While our heroes really didn't do anything like that. Or in the battle versus the Bronzor and Bronzong trainer, his Pokemon were fighting together while main heroes weren't. So I would like to see more teamwork. The only one that's really done that is Liko. You know, when she used a sucker punch on Achigator. Is it called Crocolore in English? I don't know. I should probably do that Pokemon quiz thing. Maybe put it on like 40 minutes. See how many Pokemon can I remember in 40 minutes. Because I don't think I could handle an hour. Maybe 30 minutes, we'll see. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.